Hi, my name is Patrick, and this particular video is a part of the series where looking at different Japanese technique and looking at how that can be applied for CAT preparation. We already looked at two particular concepts. There's a third concept or third technique that we're looking at, the technique that could help you with regards to your preparation, right, for CAT prep. Let's try to understand that. We are basically experts in management entrance preparation. These videos for anyone can apply, not only people preparing for MBA, but anyone else. It could help them as such. Now, one problem happens is when we compare ourselves with others. I've seen so many students, when they compare themselves with others, they see, oh, others are doing better than us. And that leads to, little bit of inferiority complex, stress, jealousy. You get demotivated, you give up your preparation. It doesn't help. I've seen so many different cases and each student is different. There are some students who do really well in the start. Some students pick up at a later period. I had a student, there's a student who was recent in this CAT, who 1 month before exam was getting negative marks in Quant and managed to score a 99.8 percentile plus percentile, get into Ahmedabad. Managed to score a 95 percentile in Quant, but did well in other sections and get a good percentile. Now, if he had given up his hope 1 month before the exam, he would have lost. I had one more student, non-engineer who felt he was not very good with as compared to other engineers. I remember he came to me 1 month before the CAT and said, I don't think I can compete with engineers. I said, forget about others, you focus on yours and prepare. So he just went about giving his best efforts. Again, he scored 99.8 plus managed to get into IMA. There are so many different cases where people have bloomed at different periods. Some people do well from the start, some people and they end, some people somewhere in between. You don't know when the scores will suddenly pick up. You see that 2 months the scores are not improving, it's stagnated, you're demotivated, and suddenly the scores pick up. Something that works, and then you would realize, yeah, maybe. So understand each student is different with regards to journey. Just focus and prepare, and then go ahead with it. Don't give up. That's what is very important. So this concept which is there, it basically talks about never feeling the need to compare yourself with someone else. Oubaitori, basically it talks about, so it comes from the concept where there are 4 trees, cherry, plum and apricot and peach, and their flowers come out at different point, different period, etc. So you can't compare a cherry tree to a plum tree or to apricot. So each one is different. Same way, when you talk about human being, each human being is different. So it's very difficult to compare one person to second person. And it is not advisable to compare. So every individual has his own journey, and this is true with regards to preparing for CAT as well. Okay, this is as well true for that as well. So how to apply? One is become aware of your own needs and goals. You have your own goals, own needs. So short-term goal, long-term goal. Don't look at others. If others are scoring high, you're scoring low, that doesn't mean you're wrong. For example, I had a group of actually 3 or 4 students who were together friends. And they saw other student who was doing really well. So they all got inferiority complex, etc. And they went about trying to learn from him. I talked to them separately. I said, his techniques are different, your techniques are different. He is an engineer using formula, etc. You are basically have a different approach in terms of way to solve. Don't blindly copy his techniques. Go to your own thing. You can learn basically, but look at your own and go about it. In the end, all of the 4 ensured that they got into a good college after preparing on their own methods. Okay. You learn from others definitely, but don't blindly follow others because they're doing better than you. You have your own strengths and weakness and follow that. Also, it's important to record your progress because then you know how much are you performing, how much are you not. Okay. Also, be happy with regards to your growth. If you're growing, if you see some progress, reward yourself. That's helpful. And be grateful. Make a book where you're grateful to yourself and what are good things that you've done. Gratitude journey, and that helps basically. Another way of looking at this whole concept is don't compete with others but collaborate with others. I've seen a lot of students having group studies and all of them benefiting. All of them doing well with regards to exam. I remember in one of the CET classes, there were 3 students together who were preparing and all 3 managed to go into Bajaj, the top college to CET. Same I've seen students group studying, where all of them managed to get into a good college and much better in what they could have because they collaborated among themselves, helped each other out because each one they realize is different. So you can learn from others positive and you can teach others, and that helps everyone to grow. You can try that. It definitely helps in terms of reaching your goal. Right? Hope this helps. Thank you.